Now here, in this Royal Elite area, where they're doing some construction, is a gym. This is where I went a few times to do some workouts. Because like I said, I've got a scrimmage in a week. And I think we actually have our first game in a week too. So I gotta be ready. Gotta be ready to shoot some hoops. And yes, I even work out when I'm sick. You venture farther down this area, you can see the stairs I just walked up to get to here. And more parts of the resort. And then there's the lodge that I was just in. This is where I had that crazy chandelier thing. Right here is the tennis courts. They have a lot of people obviously play tennis here. And passing by me right now is one of those cart things I was just talking to you all about. This is what it looks like. Now this must be basketball courts, judging by what it looks like. This building right here is where we book our excursions. We went on one excursion, which will be the upcoming vlog you'll see on this channel momentarily. Right next to it is the kids club. I'm obviously too old. I'm 18 now, so I can't go in there. This is where little kids can go and have their imaginations run wild. So, yeah. In a way, I kind of miss being a kid, but I kind of don't. Now, obviously, right here, you can see that they have some golf courses. Which means you can obviously tell this is where they play golf. Now, don't get me started on what's beyond these trees. I actually have no idea. I think some peacock birds live there or something in some sort of cage. So that would be really scary because I'm afraid of large animals. Called me a wimp, but I am. Yeah, these are more hotel rooms. They look exactly the same as ours. Out here is what they call the meeting point. So that's what that chandelier place is called. It's called the meeting point. This area is pretty nice to look at too. In here, people can do activities like play pool, watch videos, and they even do some dance competitions in here. And these swing sets are cool. These are actually seats, but they can swing back and forth. Right here is a Mexican restaurant, which we'll be going to out to eat for the night. Here is an Avenue bar, which I cannot go to because it's only for members. And here is the jewelry store, which I haven't even been in yet. And in here is the exact same room I was just showing you guys. So now you know where this looks out to. Right there's the adult club, which I can't go in yet because I'm not an adult. So only adults are allowed in there, not kids. I believe anyway. I have no idea. I don't know this resort well enough. Right here is the buffet, which I went out to eat in. You saw me get a night shot by this fountain here, which blows flashing lights at the night. And over here is an Italian restaurant, which serves, obviously, Italian food. And somewhere in there, there's also a French restaurant, which we're not even interested in going to. Here's some more beautiful looks at the hotel. And now, time for another time lapse, because you're going to see where this is going to lead me to. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the beach. We don't really go here this much. You can see they're setting up for a wedding down there. But we actually did today. We went on the beach when there wasn't as much people and it wasn't as hot, and we relaxed. It was quite fun. I even played a little activity on the beach. They have some activities here, but honestly, we prefer relaxing at our own hotel pool. Don't get me wrong though, I still love the beach, but it's not as fun as it once was when I was a kid. Right here is another poolside bar. You can see the different sides of the beach here, which I'll get to as the vlog progresses. And there's the kiddie area, which you saw the Easter Bunny at. I already pretty much got my camera here on the beach, so I'm not going to go too in depth here, but if you want to relax on the beach, this is your ideal spot, folks. Down here is especially awesome. It may get crowded and hot, and you may not be able to find shade, but it's still worth it nonetheless. And the water does sometimes get infested with seaweed. But they do a lot of activities here, like here they're doing some Zumba dancing. And yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for this clip. I would love to do the activities, except, like I said, we just don't want to be here. It's too hot. And I'm too old to go on that slide anyway. Back over there, they also have a henna booth, but I couldn't do it because I didn't have enough money. That's what happens when you go on vacation. Actually, if you guys want to know, most of the stuff here is actually free, except for if you do all the extra stuff. Like the excursions are actually not free. You have to pay for that. And like I said, you have to pay for the hennas. Those are not free, but the food is mostly free. So like if you were to go to somewhere like I just showed you, the cupcake place, you could get all you wanted and you didn't have to pay for it, because you already paid for it when you came to the resort. It's part of the resort, so you get away scot-free. But yeah, that's pretty much the resort in a nutshell, folks. You got to see it right here from Lego Guy 01, one of the guys staying at this resort over the week. If you venture down here, you can see a critter trying to get inside a garbage bag. But over here is another pool. It's not as interesting as ours, unless you want to call it interesting, but it's still interesting nonetheless. It's also very close to the entrance. I won't show you much of this, but you might also have this area if you choose to stay in this part of the hotel. So to finally end this video off, you're going to see me go up into our room, which is actually quite easier to get to than you may think. Unless you don't even think that at all, which in this case then, sure, you may say I'm crazy. We are on the second floor. So, you can take the elevator or the stairs. I prefer the stairs. Unless I'm really tired, then I take the elevator. And up here, they were at least doing some wall work. But now it doesn't seem like they've been cleaning the walls at all. A little farther down this ledge, you'll see our room. And here is our room. Using this, you can actually get into the room. So here it is. There's your boy doing the video. And just so you know, all rooms look like this. All of them. In here, you can take a bath if you feel like it. Or you can take a shower in this little room. And here's where your bathroom is. Got two interesting shaped sinks. Now, you know in Mexico, you're not supposed to drink the water, because apparently the water's not been filtered properly. But I digress. This is where my parents are sleeping. This is where I am sleeping. On this bunk bed. Which my parents said is pretty much going to be college life. There's a TV if you want to watch shows. We've just had it on nothing but the NFL draft the entire time today, so yeah. Those you NFL fans probably wonder who's going to be in for the season this coming fall. But anyway, yeah, that was a tour of Sandos Playacar Resort, and honestly, I highly recommend it if you are into activities. I personally would have had a lot more fun if I wasn't sick, but whatever. But yeah, join me tomorrow as I leave Mexico. See you around.